Well, hello, and welcome back to the Basement Farm. It is about to be Time-Lapse Tuesday. Now, unfortunately, due to a minor recording incident where I, let's be honest, didn't, I've already made a start quite by accident. I was a bit tired of the tractors colliding with each other in our soon-to-be cotton field. So I started sowing some, as we can see, sunflowers here in this field over here, which we had already cultivated. There were some weeds growing, but the planter is happily covering those and ploughing those back in as it plants. So we've got sunflowers going in there. So the plan for today is to set the time, I mustn't forget that weight, to set the time clock to the normal 15 speed. We will crack on with finishing up the cotton in this farm, in this field. In the meantime, I'm going to set this guy on a worker. He's going to do all the ploughing. We'll finish the sunflowers, then I'll come over here and do cotton, and we'll see what on earth time it is then. I'm imagining at that point I may even have a quick dabble in the new mission system, just to see if we can earn a cheeky bit of money. So here we go, 15, let's go. Thanks for watching, enjoy the music, and catch you in a bit. Ta-ta for now. have seen in the middle of that, we popped to the shop and just did a little bit of a top-up of our cedar before it all finished. Here we are, just having finished our cotton field with 1 unit of seed left on our rented planter. So, how lovely was that? Also in the middle, I see that our worker just decided to have a bit of a moment, decide he didn't know what he was doing, and miss a load of ploughing out. So we finished that off for him, and still had to pay him, which is weird. But anyway, so the plan now is I'm just going to pop this back to the shop. But I think I'll use our quicker tractor that's just waiting in here. Plough, I seem to remember, was ours. So let's pop this planter back to the shop, and then we'll have a quick look at the mission system and see if there's anything there that we could be getting on with. You just wait there, Fiat. You did some good work there. You may not be the fastest, but by gosh, did you do some pulling. Okay, so quick trip down to the shop. And then we'll have a wander through. Actually, no. Let's wander through the mission system now. See if there's anything interesting and see if there's anything we need to lease from the shop. Let's turn that off there. So, yes, it has been slightly changed. You don't need to go to somebody's field to get a job for them now. There's like a message board. And here we are in the contracts menu. So people post jobs up here that they want doing, and my gosh, you go and do it. They tell you how much it's going to be, and that's what it is. They'll either provide you the equipment, like this one, harvesting. They'll give you the harvester, the header. They're asking us to take it over to the train station mill as well. It's a nice hat there, Sophie. I could knit you something like that. If you borrow their equipment, you'll get less money back, but or you can use your own. So there we go. Which one of these seems most interesting? We've got cultivating, harvesting. That transport one always sounds nice, but yeah. You need something to transport stuff on, really, for things like that, which I do not currently have. And that's only 850 quid, so it's probably not really worth doing. That sounds interesting. Railroad Silo West, but they don't tell you what the items are, which is a shame. So, let's have a quick look. See if I can do the whole... Where are we? Railroad Silo West. Can I go and visit it on the map like I always used to? Let's see what we can see. Silo West is over there somewhere. But I've turned off my filters for some reason. Ah well, never mind. We'll go and do that. Where was it? Railroad Silo West 16. Ah no, we'll just take this back and then I will pick one when I get there. Probably one of those harvesting and transport ones just to keep it going. It is 4 o'clock, however. So I may save that task for tomorrow, game day, as we have got quite a lot done today. Yeah. So yes, you don't need me to time-lapse this back to the shop. I will see you in the morning where we'll pick a task. Go and do it. Thank you all very much. Catch you in a bit. Well, good morning, good morning. It is the following game day. It's bright and early at 6:05, and I have a feeling that we're going to do some stuff today. I've rearranged the yard slightly before I went to bed last night, but anyway, as you can see, I parked the plough thoughtfully across our lawn. I've already made some phone calls last night. We're going to sell some of our other stock. Oh, excuse me, I should have sat down beforehand. We're going to sell some of our other stock. So the train should be ready and waiting at the station for us. Then we're going to buy a piece of kit to do one of the tasks with, because, you know, we always need flatbeds and stuff. So we'll do that. I will be jump cutting between here and the train, and then I'll jump back here and head off to the shop, and I will see you there when we've sold what we are planning to sell. So, thank you very much indeed. Okie dokie. So, yeah, let's go for it. Here we are at the train. Exactly where I thought we would be. We're going to sell some wheat. There's some pretty good prices going on. Well, there were last night, so why would there not be? We'll sell all of that wheat. We're going to take that down to the train station mill. And there was also a pretty good price on some corn. So we'll do that. I'll see you down there. Well, I'll just sell those. You'll see what we get. And then I'll jump into the tractor, hop over to the shop. And that is where I will talk to you again. So, thank you very much. Catch you in a bit. Bye! So here we are at the shop, ready to buy stuff. The first thing I'm going to do is sell that weight, because I don't really need 2 weights. I don't use them that often. I probably should, to be more realistic, but for now I'm just going to sell it. It's a few £100, but all it does is get in the way of the yard. So what I will also do is groove over here to the shop. Now, the things I need for a mission like I'm about to attempt is a trailer to carry stuff on, and some lifting equipment to lift it onto the trailer. I remembered what I meant to do while I was over here was put some front loader attachments onto our tractor here, for then you can do the front loader. So for that we'll go into the customize menu. See, this tractor's in pretty good condition, how nice. And no, we're not going to mess with tyres. This would be foolish. Spend some money on getting the front loader attachment. We'll get it bought. Yes, we do, because when it's on there, we'll leave it there. What that does, that's just the actual attach mechanism there. That black looks a bit like a spanner. We need to get hold of the actual front loader and any attachments for that from the shop. But that's what we'll do here. So let's dive straight in to those, since as I've been talking about them. They're under front loaders. I quite like that one. The John Deere one is probably a different colour to the thing, but anyway, so we're going to buy that because we're always going to need front loading stuff, and we're going to grab a pallet fork as well, because otherwise we can't lift anything. So they should now be waiting for us just there. What we will be doing is taking our seed home at some point. Now, the real thing I am here to buy at the shop is a trailer. Now, I quite like an IT runner, it's called, which is like the base of a trailer, and you then buy additional things to go on the back. I quite like it because there's only one. There's less things clogging up your yard. So there we go. It's 55k. There's lots of different things go on the back. Next to us here, there's a skip. We can also see a forage wagon to carry stuff in, a grain container. It's all very exciting stuff, but that's all for the future. We're going to grab that, leave it in its normal colour because it's vaguely cheaper, and we will also get the flatbed that we need, which is here under baling. So where did it go? I've lost. There it is. And that will do us for now. That spends most of our money. We got quite a bit of stuff going on. So I think what we'll do is get all that back to the farm, where we can phone the guys and say, yes, we'd love to do your transporting, and then we'll head off over there. So I'll time lapse back to the farm, probably fade cut, and then we'll do that which we need to. Am I going to find out this doesn't fit, which would be An embarrassing waste of everybody's time. Probably not. Oh no, it's just finicky to get in there. There we go. Pick up that pallet fork from the front. Oh, we might as well take our seat back while we're here. There we go. I was going to put it on first, but that seems a bit silly. Probably not the right thing to do. So let's grab our trailer. Okay, now here's where you all get to laugh at me for my reversing with a trailer skills. Oh no, it seems to have gone okay so far. I think that should be about right to hook that back unit on. Let's see what we can do. So let's get that arm extended just like it needs to. Oh, well, that was quite good. And then we can pick that up. Load that straight on the back. It's got wheels at the back, we can see. Roll it along nicely. Drops it on the back of the trailer, and there we go. That is how that trailer works. All the... Oh, I need to stow the... No, I don't. Okay, then. That's not what I meant to detach at all. Let's just detach the trailer, then we'll pop that pallet of seed on it. Hopefully very smoothly indeed. Although, oh dear, 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 dear. It's our brand new trailer, I hope we didn't hurt it. However, if you see me forklifting stuff before, you'll know it's not one of the strongest parts of my game, to say the least. Yeah, that should just... Let's pick that up this way round. See, all sorts of faffing. There we go, got it nicely twisted round, which is what we wanted to do. Still quite a lot of seed in there for us, so that's a good thing they didn't move it on. Pop this on here, we should be able to strap it on, although it's a fairly smooth journey. There we go, that's that. Jump out. See if we can strap it on, can we? Yes, we can, look at that. How exciting. This is a lot like I know what I'm doing, which, if you've watched me load stuff on a trailer before, you'll know is not the case. So, we'll head back to the farm, make some phone calls, and head off on our task. So, yes, I shall see you over at the task when we get there.